Hello and welcome. So as you can see by the title, I have a cat with her tail completely blocking my face. Come here. This way. Okay. As you can see by the title, I have some new Dwarf girls that I wanted to introduce you guys to. So at this point, I've had them for about a week, and I've just been getting to know them, getting to bond with them a little bit. It's going to take a little while to bond with them because they're not skittish, but they are wary. It's a fine line because they want to be around me, they want to cuddle, they want to climb me, they want all that stuff, but also I am a very big person and they are very little rats, and they're aware of that. So yeah, I will introduce you to them in a minute. But first I just want to kind of talk about my decision to get dwarves. So yeah, dwarf rats tend to be a lot healthier. They are tumor resistant because they don't have as much growth hormone. So they're like far less likely to get tumors than standard females. They are also less likely to have like organ failure. So they're less likely to get HLD or congestive heart failure, that kind of thing. Again, because they're kind of small, it's less work on their organs, I believe is the theory on that. But I believe males also are less likely to become aggressive, at least according to my Instagram friend who has dwarves and knows a ton about them. She's had them for like 3 years now, or at least her oldest are 3 years. I don't know how old they were when she got them, but yeah. I've been talking to her for like almost a year, I think, about dwarves. I've wanted them for a little longer. Ever since I found out they're tumor resistant, I've been like eyeing them and thinking about it. But they were never really available around me until recently, and I use the word available, I use the words loosely because I did drive 3 hours to get them. But you know, good rats are worth it. Getting rats from a reputable source is worth the drive. I drove 3 hours to get the dwarves and they're worth it. They're adorable. You'll see in a minute. They're so freaking cute. My dog is in a battle with my cat to try and get to me because she refuses to pass the cat, who is currently laying across the floor in her path and being really annoying. Cujo, no! Cujo's leaving. You want to come here? You gotta be brave, baby. You gotta be brave. But she's a coward. Come here. We'll see how this plays out. But anyway, so I decided to get the dwarves because they tend to be so much healthier than standard females. They very frequently live to 3 years old without too many health issues. Obviously, rats are rats. Rats are going to get sick. You just kind of have to deal with it. But they do very frequently live to 3 years. I've seen them live past 3.5 years with no real issues. So I'm hoping, obviously, that my new girls will do that. And part of the reason I got them is because of how many health issues my lot has had in the last year. Which, you know, I have like 18 standard rats right now, and I had 20 at the beginning of the year. And their ages range. Like, at the beginning of the year, my oldest was nearly 3, and my youngest were 6 months old. So they had all sorts of issues because they were getting older, basically. But it does wear on a person. It wears on me, too. I'm not some magical, unaffected rat owner. I don't like seeing my rats sick. I don't like having to do surgeries constantly worrying about them or having them on medicine. It's exhausting. And while I know I can push through that because it's not going to be forever, like obviously a lot of my rats right now are older and that's not always going to be the case, my family did ask me to figure something out, basically, because it's wearing on them as well. So I decided to get the dwarves because A, I wanted them, and B, it will help with all of that, hopefully, without me having to give up rats. So I'm not currently planning on switching completely to dwarves. I would like to have a group of dwarves, so like one of my DCNs, I would like to eventually have it be a dwarf group. I'm not looking to do this quickly. I would like it if all of my rats lived a nice long time. Like, if we could go like the whole year without losing anyone, it would be a miracle, but I would enjoy it. But yeah, so that's my plan. I also have been considering turning a different group. Like if I have a group of dwarves, making another one of my 2 groups neutered males, because while they will come with issues, obviously, standard rats do, HLD will be a big one. Neutered males, in general, because I would adopt them neutered, in general, they would have less need for surgery than unspayed standard females. And I don't want to give up my standards females, and I won't. But if I didn't have just standard females, like I have 14 standard females, 4 neutered males, and 2 dwarf females. If I had less standard females, the amount of surgeries I'd have to do would go way down. So that's my thought process on all of that, and why I got the dwarves. Because I'm just trying to make having rats a little bit easier on everyone, me included. Now, with all that out of the way, let's get into some really adorable dwarf rat footage. Now these guys, I'm talking very softly because I don't want to startle them. But these guys are not completely comfortable with me in the cage. They're very happy with me out of the cage. I don't know, is she in the hammock? No. I don't know where the other one is. She is probably either underneath her sister here or underneath this box back here, because they have a tunnel under here that they like to go under and hide, which is fine. Oh, she is in the hammock. They're so tiny, it's so hard to see them. Hi, baby. Hi. All right, so this one in the hammock here is Junimo. Hi. She's named after the little mouse character in Stardew Valley, or characters. It's like a whole race of Junimo. They're tiny and they're helpful. Hi, Junimo. I call her Momo sometimes. Hi. And sometimes I call her Junie, and sometimes I just call her Junimo because she's a little Junimo. Oh, you're so cute. See, she's the more confident one by far. She's the first one I picked out because she was just so into me. Hi. And I am still working on bonding with her, but she is such a good little girl. Oh. Hi. She's a perfect little baby. I love her ears. And over here, I have better footage of her face, so you'll actually be able to see her pattern and stuff. But this is Joja, which is also a Stardew Valley thing. Stardew Valley is a video game, if you don't know. But it's the Joja Corporation, or Joja Cola is what I like to call her sometimes. Joja! I call her Joja and Joja Cola. Hi, Junimo. And Joji and Joji Berry, she's got a lot of nicknames. Cappy says she's going to call her Soda Pop, which I think is cute, especially if I call her Joja Cola. Hi. So this is actually pretty good. This is the first time she's come to say hi to me at the door. Hi. Oh, see, they get a little startled if I move too fast, which is fine because I am a very big human being and they're very little rats. So they are both 12-week-old females. Oh, I guess 13 weeks old almost. Hi. They're very little. Junimo right here is 90 grams. And Joja up here. Junimo. I'm sorry. I don't mean to startle you. I'm just going to put my hand right here, okay? And Joja up here is 103 grams. I just did weigh in today. Hi. Oh, is she not the most precious little baby? Hi. Oh, they're probably not going to get too much bigger, but my friend who has the dwarves said that they might get, though they will grow a little bit more. So most of her dwarves are they're all under 200 grams. I believe most of them are like from 140 to like 180 maybe. I'd have to ask her. So these guys will probably be about the same size, or the same size range anyway. Hi. Oh, you're so cute. You're going to be a problem. She's a chaos demon in waiting, whereas Joja is a very sleepy little girl. She likes to take naps and be chill. But Junimo likes to do all the things, don't you, Junie? Momo. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're so cute. Momo. Oh, she's so little too. Now the thing with dwarves is they can very easily gain weight, so I'm going to have to be very careful with that. I'm giving them about half the dry mix I normally would, and about a third of the wet mix I normally would. and very few treats because I don't want them to get fat. I just want them to have good little lives. I'm going to get them a wheel as well because I think they would enjoy. I think Junimo would enjoy that. I don't know about Joja. Joja! Oh, Joja. There we go. You're such a beautiful girl. I love your wrinkly ears even though they're not standard. I love them. And she's nibbling on me. Aren't they the prettiest little things? Oh, hi. Okay. Good girl. So just a little bit more information about them. They are both black silver manes. So they're so cute. Junimo, I think, would technically be considered a variegated because of her pattern on her back. But Joja would be, I believe, a Berkshire with a blaze. And they're also both velveteen, which is a curly coat that is super soft. And silver mane's also super soft. Now, typically when I get rats, they soften up, their coats soften up over time on the food that I feed them. So I imagine they're going to be super duper soft when they get a little bit older. I don't know how well their fur will curl being female, and typically a lot of different coat types just look better on males than females. But hopefully they get nice and curly over time, and you can already kind of see some of the silvering. But I would not be surprised considering how small they are and the fact that they're female if they do not silver as well as a male would. But yeah, those are their varieties and they're adorable. I love their faces so much. Oh, look at Joja. She's adorable. I hope you enjoyed all that extra dwarf rat footage. If you did and you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. All the fun stuff down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!